Hi everybody, welcome. Welcome Diane and Michelle and Helen and Sel. Welcome Momo. If I don't make a sense, just go with it. Alright, we will, Momo. No problemo. Who else? Hi Cara, welcome. Hi Sarah, welcome. Anyone else that's there that I haven't said hello to? Pamela and Helen, and I think I got everyone. I think I got everyone. Hello? Hello. Meow. I'm going to pin this one to the top of the messages so you know what image I'm doing. Apparently. Excuse me, if it works. Oh, there it is. It's like, hello, are you there? Hello. Is it me you're looking for? Probably not. While waiting for the Oscars. So next week, Monday, we turn our clocks back here. So it will actually be an hour earlier than normal. No, it won't. Yes, it will. So, just to remind you of that. Hello, my lovely Helen. Welcome. So really? What are you doing? Why are you attacking me? You're super cute right now. People can't see what you're doing, but it's super cute. She's giving me kisses here on my face. It was very cute. There's a few artists that we could do for R. And I did post it up on Discord, and I think it was a lovely Marilyn who commented and gave me a list of names, and I was like, yep, cool. And I was actually considering doing, I think it's pronounced Rain Art or Rain Art, I don't know how to pronounce it. But when I went onto Etsy to have a look and get something, she's been taken off Etsy. So, dang it. But while I was there just browsing, I found this one, Renata Berta. I don't know how to pronounce it. Renata Berta Art. And I was just browsing through them. She does digital coloring pages, like digital art, I should say, and she turns them to, like, these are digitally colored and then turned to coloring pages. So they're quite, I'm not usually the type to go for that kind of thing because they're not usually realistic-ish, but this is actually quite pretty. And you know what? I really love this. I love it. So go on and check it out. The link's there in the comments. It was $5.50 Australian, which is actually quite a bit for a coloring page. But I don't know. I think she's pretty. I think it's worth it. Now I printed it onto the, hi Tara Lynn, welcome, onto the mixed media. This is the thick one. Don't be, annoyed that it doesn't go through your printer. There is a thinner one, which is the other. I know what I'm saying, and I'm saying what I mean, not. There's two, and I'm going to give you both the link for both. So just Nightbot will just bring it up there in a seckie. You brought a couple of her images. Awesome. I hope you're okay, Momo. There's nothing worse than going through stuff like that. Strathmore Tantone Mixed Media and also Tantone Sketch Paper Series. So the one that I'm working on is the Mixed Media, and the other one, which is a lot thinner and can go through pretty much most printers, would be the Sketch one. So they're very, very similar. This one's just a little bit thicker, and it's actually slightly smoother, I think, than the other one. So and also I found that with the Sketch one, you don't have to do as many layers because the tooth of the paper flattens out quite quickly. So you know, give it a go. Have a play with it. See how you need to use your media with it. I don't often use a watercolor or markers on the Tantone paper because it kind of feels like a waste. It really washes out. So I don't tend to use those things. I always tend to use pencils on them. So hi back. Welcome. Awesome. That's okay. Oh, I was going to do the hummingbird one. She was on my list. I literally took a photo of the two that I liked. And the hummingbird one was on in my photos as well. And also I thought maybe we should do an Easter one. So I was looking at maybe the Easter bunny one, but I changed my mind on that too. Anyway, I went with the dagger. So yeah, here we go. We're going to colour. So I used Tantone paper because I want to use a bit of white. And I kind of feel like when you use white on white paper, I don't know, the effects aren't as good. So I figured, hey, grump at me. So I figured let's do this one. So I actually went, excuse me, I'm having a moment here. Need a drink. Oh, yes, I'm going to do that on the Patreon stream, Diane. Is that, just before I get into that, and just make sure it is the right one. Maybe. Because I think she has a couple of mermaid with mother ones, doesn't she? The one I was thinking of, not the one with the egg, is that what you're talking about? Yeah? The one, I don't know if it's got a name. Maybe Diane, just, is it called Moonborn? No? Is that what it's called? Are we thinking about the same one? Or are you talking about Moonborn? I think it's got written at the bottom of it. No, that one doesn't have the embryo in it. Pretty sure you said the one with the embryo. Oh my goodness. It might not be the right one. Let me know. Let me know. Tell me. Tell me. The one with the baby in the egg. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's pretty. Pretty. Yeah, we'll do that one for Patreon stream on Thursday. Cool Magools. Alright, let me close that up. Let me close it up. So, I googled tiger with mouth open. So I could have a look at a couple of pictures with their mouth open and just have a look at some of the colours. And they're quite pretty. I love tigers. I love all big cats though. I'm a bit of a big cat freak. Oh, does it? Okay, well, I don't know then. Put a pencil over it and send me a picture. Because I'm not sure. So maybe just to make sure that I've got the right one, just message me. All right, cool. Just message me. Just do it. All right, let's grab a white Prisma. I think I might do a bit of a mix today. Is that all right? Mix bag. Let's do a mixed bag. This one's called Tiger Girl. I think. Well, that's what the PDF was called, so who knows? Who knows? Yeah, it's very cute. All right, let's move this down a little bit because we're gonna zoom in. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Hello to anyone that popped in that I missed. Welcome. Welcome. Abby, hello, my darling, welcome. I just saw you there. I love the hummingbirds too, they're so pretty. So pretty. Sherry, welcome. Hello, hello. Now, we are a little bit later than normal, and I apologize. Yeah, it's okay. It's all good. We'll do this fine. Let's do some white. I'm thinking we'll probably put some gel pen or paint pen or something over these later. Make sure they're nice and light. But I tend to do white pictures with lots of white in it on Pantone because I think it shows up better. It's quite often it's hard to color white on white paper. It doesn't feel finished for some reason, you know. It doesn't feel finished. Is that what I'm trying to say? Tigers. I think the tiger's actually a rug, but let's not go there. Let's not go there, shall we? We do not condone poaching of beautiful exotic animals or keeping them in cages. It's just sad. They're not meant to be kept in cages. Are they? Are they? No, peoples. No, no, they're not. Is the answer. Alright, let's have a look. Put some white in here. White in here. It's also got a little bit of a shine on the side there. And the whiskers. He's got a messy look today. He's got some whiskers kind of coming out over his eyes here. He's a bit messy. He hasn't brushed his hair today. I should say fur. He hasn't brushed his fur today. Just thinking, doing this, it's not going to be the last time we come back to these, because once we start colouring in around them, we might need to come back in and re-highlight them a little bit. So how's everyone been? Did they have a good weekend? Oh, so many lines. So much white. Make sure your pencil stays sharp too. That's probably going to be a problem for me, I think. I need to get a sharper pencil. We'll just sharpen the tip. Empty nest, kind of sad. Ah, oh, we have one that's left the nest, and that one came to visit yesterday. And we binge watched. Sorry, Saturday, and we binge watched Haunting of Bly Manor, and I forgot how sad it was at the end, and I cried again. That's a wonky one. Alright, now he's got white all around his eyes, so I'm going to start around his eyes. And there's like little, kind of like little reflection spots right in the edge here. And I'm going to try and get those a little bit. And he's kind of crinkled up here, so let me see if I can find it, one with his mouth like going rawr. There we go. Oh yeah, he's kind of scary. He comes out here, little white parts, and I'm just gonna flick tiny little flicks. I like it. And then he's got white on the top, so we're going to do the same thing at the top. So I'm going to flick little flicks, and we're going to do them in like layers. So little flicks at the bottom here. And they're kind of coming back in this direction this way, so I'm going to come back up that way. And then back up this way. So we kind of change directions there. Alright, so that's the first layer. I have, but not... I probably... What? What? I missed that. You've been colouring? Weather's still cold. Oh, yeah. Weekend was pretty good. Coloured. You babysat. I actually have a bit of a headache like that at the moment, Michelle. It started late last night, and my daughter's had one as well. Like, it just sort of came on, and I was like, oh, my head. And it got to the point where it became a migraine. And it's still kind of there in the back of my head. Like, it's not quite gone. I put a little bit of Voltaren on my neck. Hopefully that will help. But, yeah, it's kind of why I was streaming a bit late. Not that great last night. Not that great. So hopefully your headache goes, because it's crap, I have to say. It's crappy crap. So I get mine from the art shop, but I really need, I was actually thinking about that this morning. I really need to do an order, because all of them are quite short. I got a lot of them, but they're all quite short now. And it doesn't take much to get rid of them, you know, like they kind of run out really quickly. So I'll probably order some shortly. So what I'm doing is I've just moved up to the next section above, and I'm just flicking short flicks again out from there in the same direction. And then these ones come up into now. I'm not going to worry about the in-betweens yet. I think we'll come back in with a grey, probably Pablo, I'm thinking, or yeah, maybe Pablo, because they're nice and fine and they're great for fur. Alright, let's do the same on this side. So I'm just going to grab the highlighty bits. Joe's art is in the US. I'm not in the US. No, in Australia, I get all of my, pretty much most of my stuff from the art shop. Some things I've gotten from Amazon, but I know the art shop shipped them quite sturdily. So I know they're not going to come broken, and, you know, this has gone blunt again. So I get them from the art shop. Bayswater. The art shop Bayswater, I should say, because there's one in Sydney as well, I think. But I don't think they're the same people. Alright, so we've got the bottom of our little white section there. I'm just going to flick. And then we'll start from the top here. I actually think we might go from there out. A little bit there. And then maybe in that direction. It's kind of, I don't know. Lots of different directions. And then the next layer, coming up a little bit further up. Yeah, trying to keep those little individual strands there. It's not working too well, is it? It's kind of going a bit off there. Pencil's not sharp enough. Got there. That was okay. Alright. I am in Australia, yes, Cara. Ooh, sketches, cool. My last set of, hi Lulu, welcome. My last set of, the sneakers before the ones I've got now were sketches. They didn't last very long though. I found they flattened out really quickly. Now, we're going to put, this is really awkward because he doesn't have a line across his nose, but thinking, come around. I know, their noses kind of go like that. So there's like pinky there, and then there's like tiny little bit of white flecks of fur there. And then under his nose here, let's add a little bit more. And then of course we're going to do this bottom section. Just grabbing my sharpener again. Oh, thank you. I am in Victoria, you are right. That is correct, Amondo. Let's have a look. Yes, that's the one I was talking about. Moonborn, it's written on the page. Moonborn. Yep, that one. I'll do that one on Thursday. Yep. Very good. It's the one I thought. Alright, now we're going to come, I'm going to just sort of flick in that direction, and it kind of gets a lot lighter and turns to like an orangey colour in there. So I'm just going to do just a little bit around the mouth. So how's that? So many artists have been pulled off then. So Rain, go check out some of your Russian because of all the sanctions and all that sort of stuff, they've been removed, which is kind of, you know, or suspended. It's kind of like, wow, okay. They need to finish. They need to finish it. They really do. It's not fair on all of those people. Just coming across the bottom here. I'm just kind of flicking in the direction. The whiskers are kind of going in that direction, so I'm just going to go in that direction. I'm going to stop there because I'm going to put some other colours in, but I think I'll just sort of I want to just sort of flick along the bottom of each of those lines a little bit, if that makes an ounce of sense as I start to do that. Okay, so just coming up, I just want to flick probably outwards, not inwards, probably out like that. And at the bottom here, lots of white. Do a little bit over here, a little bit more over here. Okay, looking good so far. And right, let's have a look up here. Just done white so far. Oh, well that sounds good, Diane. I hope that's the case. Yeah, I know, Cherry, it's hard. It is because of Russia, yeah. Selena Fennick is the artist. I'll just do a quick flick on the screen there, this one. It's in a mermaid book as well, the Mermaid Grayscale colouring book. That was a quick flick, so I hope you saw it. You have to go back if you didn't. So yeah. Alright. I kind of want to put... It's quite orangey in here, but I just might just do a few more flicks of white just up here a bit. I mean, you know, it's your own tiger, so you can kind of do what you want, but I'm going to do that. And I think I might make them orange, those sections there. And now these ones here, I might do a little bit of a lighter orange, so I'm going to put a little bit of white in there. Just a couple of flicks. Looking good. Alright. Alrighty. Alrighty. Let's put some more white in here. Do do some longer ones out here. The hair's a little bit longer looking. I should say fur, shouldn't I? Which is fur. Could put some up here. A couple of little flicks. And I kind of feel like no, maybe this side a few longer. It's actually a whisker there, but you know, let's just do a couple of longer sections out here. Alright, in his ears, we need some white. I kind of feel like I might swap white pencils now, and I might do oh gosh, my head. Turn my head. No, don't turn your head. Let me have a look at some of these other ones. I need to see the close-ups. Okay, now we got an ear. We did a few flicks in that ear. I can't see an ear in this picture. That'd be right. I pick a picture that doesn't have ears in it. Yeah, there's just like a couple of flicks of white coming from there. All right. Here. No. I'm gonna change. Let's gonna do Prisma. It's really taking me a long time. So Pablo, where are you? Give me a white pencil, Pablo. Oh, hello. Thank you. Oh, look at that. And a nice sharp white. Hi, Marilyn. Welcome. Hi, Christina. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. A little bit. But you know there's another dictator that was worse than Hitler, right? I don't know how to say his name. Chow Mei or something. I don't know. Wait. I've got white Polly. No. Pablo. Brain. We're going to add some flicks of this one in here. No? Long, thin, skinny flicks. All the way out here. We're going to add some greys in here too, I think. So much thinner and wispier. Should have thought of that before. B, come on. kind of feel like that these bits are willing me to be white too for some reason. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of cool. He doesn't have this even pattern on both sides. It's different. It's kind of realistic, isn't it? And I think these are all like light orange colored, these sort of areas here. So I'm going to leave them. But we're going to come back over this side and do some flicks out. Just kind of blend them into her hair. I feel like she needs to have like darker hair so that you can see that. You should kind of use that grayscale, yeah, to our advantage. Alright, let's add some light orange. Let's go with fast orange. It's going to be fast, alright? So keep your eyes out. She says. Nope, that's just orange. Come on. Give me fast orange. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. And I kind of feel like this needs to go I don't know. I really don't know. It's kind of more like an orangey brown, but I think I need a little bit of orange in here. And you know what? I think I probably should flick some more white through there as well, but we'll do that in a bit. We'll just put a bit of color on and see how he turns out. You can hear Nanny. I think we'll do this at the top of the head here too. all good?
Mm-hmm. Stop my shoes.
That's a needle flicks. Little flicks, little flicks. Not mean. Not but I have. Sorry, little pigs just popped into my head then. I don't know why, because I was saying little flicks, little flicks. That's good. Let's just do a little bit more out here. I'm just going to add a little bit of this gently through here. And I kind of like the fact that we've done this hand tone paper, because if there are any bits that we've missed, it won't matter because the paper will kind of camouflage it a little bit, you know? Bit of camouflage. I did use my printer, and I did say what paper I'm using. Strathmore Mixed Media. I think I put it up here. Either of these would be okay if you have trouble printing with your printer. Try the skinnier one. Okay, I'm gonna add this up here. Coming upwards this time. A bit in these sections of the ear. Alright, let's swap to a more of a browny color. I'm gonna go with some cinnamon. Cinnamon. And the Epson, yeah, Workforce, that's right. And that also, I have a link for that too. Just not so you can buy from the link, but so you can see the type it is, you know. I think I have it here. Yep. So Epson Workforce WF7710. And I haven't figured out how to use the back feeder tray, so everything gets printed normally. So yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say. I think it's my computer that doesn't like the back feeder, not my printer. I think I need to put the program on my computer to be able to do from the back feeder, and I just have not done that. Because I print through the really, really old Windows editor program because it prints the best. The other programs I've tried to print from print lines through it, and it's just stupid. I think Word is the worst for printing like printer lines through. I think the images are staggered and the information's not coming through properly. I don't know. So I'm using cinnamon, which is like a brown. think we need a little bit of this, and then we'll go to an orange brown. He's got tiny little hairs on his nose. So I'm just gonna do tiny little flicks. Little flicking. And this is a trick to fair. Do lots of little flicking. I mean, it seems kind of boring, but it's actually kind of mind-numbing a little bit, you know. It's like, just keep, I can keep doing that. That sounds pretty good. Let's add a little bit of this into the outside here. Longer, straighter flicks here, because this fur is a lot longer. And on the outside here. HP. I have a... No, I don't. I lie. Oh, I have a HP inkjet printer, a really cheap one, but I don't know how that would go with the paper either. I have a brother laser printer. I don't print with it at all. It just, the print just peels off. It's not very good at all. While you're coloring, and any rubbing that you do with your hand, it will just peel the image off. It's so frustrating. It's actually not too bad with like if you're using Copics and things. I don't mind using the laser with Copics, but now I've just got the inkjet, I just use that. Just much easier. Alright, add a little bit to these darker patches out here. Yeah, the Epson does print. I find it's pretty good. I'm like you, Helen. I find it prints pretty good. Don't usually have a problem with it. Occasionally it will spit the paper back out again. It'll go, nope, I don't want you to do that. But not often. So I just put this in this morning and it printed straight away. It didn't spit out or anything. But yeah, as I said, occasionally it just comes straight out without printing and it says there's no paper. And I'm like, it just pulled out the paper. What do you mean? But not often. You know, there's not a lot of details in these ears, so they might be a little harder to figure out what to do. Alright, let's go with maybe just I don't know, I think I might go with an orange brown up there. Maybe like russet. And actually the Pablos have got some really nice orangey browns, so that's working out well for us. Michelle. Hi, Selena, welcome. Oops. Look, it doesn't have to be a specific printer for the Strathmore paper. It's just that some papers don't take thick paper, so if they don't take thick paper, then you might want to go with the Strathmore drawing paper rather than the mixed media. This mixed media, the Tantone one's quite thick. It's like thick card. Whereas the other one, which I'll grab, hang on, I'll grab it so you can see the difference. Give me a sec. Oh, out of here. Let me zoom out. Outie. Okay, so this one is the sketch paper, Tantone sketch paper, and it's only £80 or 118 GSM. So the paper is a lot thinner than the card. Like this is the differences. You can see it in the camera. That's really thick. This is a lot thinner. So if your printer doesn't print this thick paper, then this one would be fine too. So this one's very similar to, actually, I think even the Strathmore mixed media white is actually a little bit thicker than that, but yeah, I think it's 190 GSM, the other one, the white mixed media. Anyhow, let's cue back to our face. Shall we? I've got russet. It's a little bit more orangey brown. Where am I at? This one here. I just want to have a look at him. I kind of feel like we need a bit more orange in these lighter sections. Tiny little flecks. Let's give him some like wrinkles as well, because he's kind of crunching his nose up a little bit there, isn't he? Can't believe I've already been at it for an hour and I've hardly done any. This dude's gonna take us some time. Just keep looking. Just keep looking. In these sections, I'm just trying to go in between the orange and the white that didn't get filled out before. Oh, Selena gets a bit like that. It only takes the 110 grams. Well, that it would take the lighter version of this paper then. You have had some trouble with the heavier one. You know, it is really nice to colour on. I agree. It's very lovely to colour on this paper. It's very nice. It's very smooth, and but you can do lots of layers. It's a lovely paper. I have to agree there. The problem is you can actually get this from the art shop here in Victoria, but the sketch paper is really hard to get. I have to get that on Amazon. Same as the white mixed media paper, I have to get on Amazon as well, because the art shop don't stock it. And the only reason is they've told me before that they don't get it often because Strathmore just send a box with no wrapping, no you know, they're not very careful. So some of the pads and things that they do have, they'll come bent, or you know, they're not very good with them, if that makes sense there. And you don't want to be drawing on paper that's bent and crumpled on the edges or buckled because they didn't, you know, the corner of the box ripped, or you know, things like that. So they just don't do it, which is fair enough. And that's the point of, you know, getting it if they're not going to be able to sell it because it's damaged. So yeah, they'd probably need to do quite a large order to get enough for it to be bulky enough for them to, you know, be protected. Maybe, I don't know, but they do get some things in. They get especially the journals and things, and they do get this particular paper, probably because it's a lot sturdier. I don't know. He's looking good. Sorry guys, I'm a little bit quiet tonight. A little bit quiet. I'm just going to put a few little flicks of that light orange, the fast orange. Milk and eggs and potatoes are in a blender. Oh, okay. I like mashed potatoes, but I mash them myself. Mush, mush. I'm just going to put a few more flicks of the lighter orange through there. Short little flicks. Oh, bumped the camera. Let's do some white as well. And go back to the russet. A little bit more orange. Fast orange, that is. Fast. It's very fast, this orange. Can you see it? Just catch it. Get it go. Little bit of fast orange. Ah, fair enough, Selena. I understand. Blenders are good for stuff like that, so. Okay, we need some black or something really dark. What's this one? I'm thinking maybe some charcoal grey. Few flicks through there. I'm just coming over these really dark patches that were already here in the fur. I didn't particularly want to go black. I think it might be too dark, but I'm hoping this will kind of, you know, give us our depth, but without too much black going on. Remember, the black is still fair as well, so you do need to keep it, like, you know, flicky. Keep it flicky. And I kind of, the light is kind of really on it, but it's looking kind of pretty now. And I'm thinking I might need some Prismacolor. There's just not enough depth in these pencils, is there? They're very pale kind of colors. Maybe I just need to do more layers. Come around the eye a little bit there. Just gonna flick a few pieces back into the lighter color as well, just to show a little bit of detail. We had a bit of reflection on the page there, but I think we get the idea. Sharpen. I'm using Pablo's at the moment. That's the thing, but I think Polly's would look really good too, actually. I think we probably end up getting a bit of everything out today. I'm not going to say I'm using one specific brand because I've used Prismacolor already. And I thought I'd grab the Pablo's because I thought I really liked the nice sharp point of the Pablo's. Oh, that point that I just lost. Dang it. Dang it. Now, I'm going to do his nosies. He's kind of got a bit of a... Use a little bit of white. And I'm going to do some pink in there. So... little bit more white. Let's do some pink in there. I have a salmon. Some salmon. Some salmon. Oh my gosh, you can't see it properly under this light, but he's cute. Let's go something a little bit white, just to smudge that out a little bit. A bit more salmon. Who's having soda? I'm using my mono eraser for a minute. I'm going to take some of that colour out of there. I'm going to put in some more of the salmon, I think. Bring it down a little bit further. Alright, I'm going to add some Prisma white, if I can find it. Put a bit more of a highlight on there. Looks good. I so wish my camera lights weren't so bright and that you could actually see this a little better. Looks cool. He's happy with that. I is happy with that. Alright, need some more of this cinnamon. More white. These are in Pablo's again. A little bit more of the, maybe the grey, charcoal grey again. Just a couple of slicks through there. I don't know, I just sort of want it to look flecked a little bit, I guess. A little bit more russet. Nice. Let's do those eyes. All right, let's have a look. Look, I kind of looked at a couple of different pictures, but I found one that I quite liked, so we're going to go with that. I'm going to put a bit of green in there, actually. I'm going to go with some green ochre. Just around the pupil. And then just lightly coming out a little bit. I think we need some yellow. Now let's go with just on some golden yellow. Might be oh yeah, no, let's go with that one. The golden yellow. And let's go with the fast orange. You know what? I don't think it's like dark enough to see the orange. It's kind of blended in with that yellow, hasn't it? It's had a bit of red. What have we got? Let's go with reddish orange. Oh, night night, Lulu. Have a good sleep. This reflection is starting to annoy me. Is it annoying you? Oh, it's annoying me. You see those? Pretty coloured eyes. Alright, we need some white. Give that a little bit more of a blend. And this one I'm going to use black. Oh, yes, black. I snipped a snapper. Snapped a snapped an end off one of the pencils. No worries, Ellen. You hear Shadow? She's in her bed behind me, actually. So I've got black. And we're just going to do really dark for the pupils. Just redefine the area around the eye there. Ah. That's because I was pushing hard. Really? Oh, hello. No. Is that right? I just noticed that there's a little bit of just here at the back that should be brown as well. So I'm going to come over that, but just Flicking, just keep flicking. Okay, these dark areas nice and dark. Alright, see those eyes a little bit better there. Now I'm going to use a white. I think I might use a paint pen actually, just to really highlight this sparkly bit here. I just did little flicks all over. Little flicks, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Now there's a whisker coming over that eye there. I did say that we'd probably revisit those whiskers, and that's what I'm doing now. I'm using the Pablo white, but you could use the Prisma too. Or you could use a Poly if you wanted. I'm using the Pablo. I keep saying them wrong, but yeah. Something nice and hard and sharp. Not a knife. He's looking really cool. Take that reflection off a little bit and you can see his color a little bit more there. I do think that I might just make these little hairs around his nose a little bit brighter. Maybe even with the white gel pen there. Just some nice fine lines. He's very cool. Now I'm not sure about his teeth. They kind of look a little strange, but let's see if I can. What have I got? Oh yes, I see. Let's do. He's kind of got a yellowy colored teeth, which doesn't surprise me. I mean, you know, they're not the cleanest of animals, I would say. I've got a little bit of, what's this one? I don't know if that's the right color. Let me just look at my list. Look at my color list. Okay. Yeah, that's all right. You got a little bit of light ochre. And I'm just going to cover over all of the teeth. Here. And then I've got white again. I'm just going to lightly colour over the highlighted parts. I think I need something yellow. Let's have a look. Maybe light lemon yellow or pale yellow. Let me see what I can find. Go pale yellow. Alright, pale yellow. Let's add a tiny little bit of cinnamon to the top there where the shadows are. Just going to go back over that with that ochre colour, light ochre. Just blending it all in a little bit. I just didn't want the teeth to be white, so just made them like a yellowy kind of colour. Now this bit here should be pink colour, but it's like a really deep pink. So I'm going to go with some raspberry red. Raspberry milk colour. You know, how weird, hey? And then I've got black. Just for some shadows. And then a bit of white again. Oh. I like him. He's looking scary. What's the time? Oh, not long left. Alright. I think I'm happy with the mouth part there now. We need some grey for here. Kind of maybe a brownie. Oh look, what about beige? Beige is a brownie color. That's brownish beige. Where's just beige? Yep, sure. You can have beige. Wait, there is beige and brownish beige. Okay, cool. Just checking. I cannot find it. It's bound to be in here somewhere. Here it is. Beige. I'm going into all those white sections where I may have missed the pepper. We're adding in some grey. Well, actually, we're adding in some beige. Because we don't want, some of this white is a little bit too white, so these bits around the outside I didn't want like that. Kind of want them dirty looking. So dirty. Well, we're probably going to need to finish this next week now because I ain't going to finish it, but that's okay. Alright, let's grab the white again. Add some more white in there. Making these flicks a lot longer too because we're on the edge of the fur area and it's kind of long and fluffy out here at the head. Long and fluffy. Yeah, that's good. Alright, now I'm going to use some more russet. Just add a little bit through there. Not much, just a few flicks there. Okay, and then we've got our charcoal grey again. You fell asleep. What are you falling asleep for? Don't fall asleep. I would fall asleep too watching someone do this. I remember sitting and watching a couple of Christian videos and I had to turn the music down because I just watching them and I'm like, oh, not nice. Not nice. Unless I'm actually following along and then I'm okay. It's just when you're just watching, it can be hard. Just, you know, softly sinking off into a lovely colouring dream. Oh, yes, I missed a little bit of colour up here. I'm going to go with a little bit of the cinnamon. And And flick a little bit more of the orange through there, so fast orange. I kind of feel like I need a little bit more of this in here too, so I'm just going to do that. A little bit of a brighter orange there. It's kind of a yellowy orange. And back over here for the charcoal grey again. Just making sure I grab those dark areas in the face there as well. And I'm hoping that the russet will kind of just peek through some of those darker areas there. Alright, now top of the head, we're going to add a little bit more black in there. Well, it's not really black, it's charcoal grey, but we're going to add a little bit more in there. In these darker areas here. Keep flicking the whole time. You're doing just little lines all over to make it look like fur. You don't want to go and just do shading. Keep these little individual flicks and you're going to get that nice sort of fairy kind of look. And yeah, it does take a little bit longer, but it's so worth it. Top of the ear. Now the ears kind of funny shaped here. They actually got a little bit of a flick to them at the top here. They're not really rounded like that. Well, the ones that I've seen aren't. Anyway, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm not right. No, some of them are kind of furry like that, I guess. I guess. Let's just do some dark flicks there. Depends on what photos you look at. I've gone back to the charcoal grey too because it's not quite as dark as black, and sometimes you don't need it to be quite as dark, so and it's kind of a browny black, like it's got a nice bit of brown kind of, I mean it's charcoal, so alright, let's go back in with a bit of russet. You put them in large binders, do you? Ah, thank you guys. I put them in boxes now. I have boxes full of images, like box loads full. kind of got like, you know what, we might do some curly fluffy hair there. I don't know how we're going to do that, but I'll play around with it. Let's go a bit darker in there. Alright, back in with a bit more charcoal grey. Nice. And I'm gonna do like a little bit of cinnamon. I think I'll just do some like fuzzy kind of little scribbly kind of, you know. Fluffy. Just some little scribbly fluffy lines, like smushy kind of scribbles. Bit more of the fast red, sorry, fast orange. A bit of flicking in the first part there, a little bit of flicking there, a little bit of flicking. And then I'm going to do a little bit of shading as well, just to scribble through there. Alright, let's go with a little bit more white. And let's make these fluffy sections here, or these white sections, a little bit more defined. That. And what I might do is, I might just do a bit of shading there. That looks good. Maybe a little bit of the fast orange just behind the white. Little flicks of it. A bit more cinnamon. I think I quite like those little ears. I don't know, this bit here looks a little strange. Awesome. I reckon. No, let's just take that shine off a little bit there. Alright, we might need a little bit more of that cinnamon up here. A bit more colour in there. Kind of a bit odd there. The hair's kind of going a little bit everywhere. A bit more charcoal grey. kind of like fluffy sections on the very edge of the picture. It's like it almost like fluffies out. Fluffies out. You know how you get your photos that get that really soft kind of fuzzy edging? That's kind of what this looks like, I believe. That's what is happening here. Getting that fuzzy look. But he's looking freaking awesome. I like him. I'm going to finish up in a seckie. 10 more minutes. Just a few more lookies there. I'm going to do some charcoal grey there. Just using the Caran full blender, and I'm just going to make the edges kind of fuzzy a bit there. A little less defined. And I'm not going to do a background, so I kind of feel like the grey, the Tantone paper kind of gives it a background anyway, so I don't think it needs one. How's that? Gonna get you. He's gonna get you if you're not careful, okay? He's gonna get you. Wow. Get some Bordeaux red here. Bordeaux. I think I kind of want that area around her eyes to kind of look a little bit red. So yeah, that sounds like Caran. He hasn't even opened the door yet and she's meowing. That was hilarious. She's like, hello, I know you're coming in.
And then Nani was right in her face.
Did she freak out and he's at her?
Oh, of course.
Hi.
How are we?
Good, how are you?
I'm not bad.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
She's looking cool. Look at him. He's awesome. Love it. It's funny, the light on the camera is not very good, is it? But yeah, he's cool. Got some cinnamon. Cinnamon.
Don't stop doing that.
Cinnamon. I think lots of people do that. Cinnamon. I'm definitely one of them.
Sorry, this is funny.
The cat and the dog.
Yeah.
They are funny.
They were snipping each other's faces until Nani licked Shadow right across the face.
And she goes, meow.
Yep.
Don't do that. Don't lick me. No. You're a grumpy butt.
They're both jealous of each other. Oh. Back up.
You right there bumping my chair,
Back
ma'am?
up. Okay. Oh. And how is everybody?
You say sit down and she just blonks
Yep.
on your foot, usually.
You pat Nani, but you got to secretly pat Shadow.
Yeah. You can't pat Shadow. Nani goes, what are you doing? Why are you patting her and not me? She gets very upset. I'm nearly finished. I got 5 minutes. Just having a start at the skin.
What's this? A custom?
I haven't really been chatting much today.
I want to do a custom.
I can't concentrate on that. My head hurts too much. It's like, I gotta read too. No. Sorry, guys. Alright, I'm gonna add, I probably should zoom out a bit actually. Good, cool. I'm gonna add some red into her eyes. I don't have much red in this set. Let's go with vermilion. What?
Isn't there? There's not much red.
No.
Oh. You're on my foot. Oh.
It's kind of orangey red. It's not red.
Yeah. I'm okay. Yes. No, I am good at the moment. Fit as a fiddle. But I can't play. What?
Nothing.
I can't play the fiddle.
Dad jokes.
Oh, that was hurtful.
Oh, you're a dad?
Yeah, okay.
Why is that hurtful?
How is Nani? Nani is good. Nani is a sook. Gave her her little teddy this morning. Little companion teddy, and she's carried it round until Alicia left for work. She hasn't left my side by about 1.5 to 2 foot at the most.
It's funny when it comes to our little toy.
Yep.
And this is Scarlet. And I'm going to do that on her little cuts there. Naughty kitty.
Everybody in this house at this present point, animals included, are within a 2 foot area.
I know.
A 3 foot area.
They're crazy. Crazy dogs, crazy cats.
You made any tiny buildings lately?
I wish. I haven't done much at all lately. It's kind of depressing, actually. It's depressing.
You need more space.
I have brownish orange.
Don't you?
I do need more space, but I don't know. I need less stuff. Would be better, wouldn't it?
Well, if we bought the house next door and you had that for just
for colouring.
Just for your hobbies. Yeah.
And building.
And your stuff.
Yeah. Maybe.
Well.
Yeah. Just this amazing time. No problems, darling. Thanks so much for joining, Helen. That might be a bit of hair there.
What's the matter, Nani? I'm getting jealous again.
So jealous right now.
Make up your mind. Which ones do you want? You want cats or not? You do.
She's hilarious. She doesn't know what she wants.
Nani's like, how can I get to her up there? Right, I'll go play with Mum's stuff.
She's calculating, is she?
Mum's not going to play with you yet.
No, I'm busy, Missy Moo. In a minute. Let's just get some of this skin done. Hey, are we alone? We're never alone.
It's empty. Well,
How did that happen? It just kind of dawned on me then when you said that we're all in this vicinity. I'm like, hang on a minute, where is everyone?
oh, I'm going to work shortly.
Oh no.
Yep.
No, just me again.
I'm waiting on a phone call, so we'll wait and see.
Okay. I don't know what colour to use next. We need a little bit of pink in her cheeks. What have we got here?
Night, Helen.
Ruby red. I said night.
Yeah, I didn't.
Ah,
I just saw it. I thought I'd better say it.
poor Helen with her timeouts.
Timeouts?
Yeah, Facebook's picking on her.
Why?
I don't know.
How does Facebook do a timeout?
It's because she's in so many groups.
What, they think she's a robot or something, and
Yeah. Oh, that's really uneven. What am I doing? Is that a bit better? That'll do. That'll do.
that'll do.
That'll do. I need something like really light now. What have I got? What colours do I usually use? This one. Summon.
Salmon?
Summon!
Sound like that character off the cartoon that Ethan made you watch.
Salmon.
Salmon.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Very good. Got it out the first time.
I did. I have trouble saying it normally. Benito flakes.
Very weird ideas they do.
It's anime, what do you expect?
Mm-hmm. How's your hand going?
Not too bad. It's my neck and shoulders and my lower back sitting like this in this chair that's too tall for my desk.
I can always take the wheels off it.
I'd kind of feel like I wouldn't be able to move then.
Wouldn't you?
No.
You have to sit in front of the computer all day in the one spot. Just colouring. All day.
It's been done.
Yeah.
That's not new.
There you're nailing another one.
I am?
Gorgeous.
Oh, thank you. She's going to have reddish coloured eyeshadow, I believe, is what I'm trying to attempt up there.
How are you nailing it? I don't see any hammers.
Hammers? This is a hammer.
Oh, I know the dad joke.
This is a hammer.
Oh, gosh. Catch you later, Momo.
Bye, Boo. Hope
Hi
you're
and bye.
okay.
Yes.
Don't forget, next week it'll be early because daylight savings. We finished daylight savings, so we go back an hour. So
Yeah,
it will be a bit earlier.
all over the place.
Should take a photo of that. Hang on.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay.
Because as soon as you move, she's going to be like, wait,
You'll zoom in.
I'm going to zoom in.
Yeah.
And, like, no, that's not going to work. This is the back of my area. The couch sort of backs onto it, so. And this is what I can see when I turn around. Looks cool, huh? Very cute.
She's just looking there.
Alright. She's but that's what I do best.
Yeah, she does.
Alright, let's do some, I don't know, something over the top of that again. That looks really pink now. I don't know. Maybe a little bit of ivory or cream.
Doggy jail.
What?
Just basically I woke up from a nap, thinking I gotta feed the dog. Started watching it. Oops, forgot to feed the pup.
Go feed the puppy.
Oh, the puppy.
I got some ivory. No, it's cream. Sorry, my bad. Wrong set. This paper's so cool. The only problem with it is you get these little lines in it. Like, look at that one. Chunky monkey line.
Yeah, but...
And there, look, there's another one. In the
character.
actual face. It's annoying.
Just adds character.
Just adds annoyance.
You're not doing a photorealistic thing though, are you?
No, but it's annoying.
What photorealism?
Hyper realistic.
Bit like that person who drew the cat that I was looking at the other night. That's crazy.
Jealousy there. I think I might finish up. I've already gone over time now, so
Naughty.
I might do the rest next week. I'm on ivory. Ebony and ivory.
I'm not singing.
Okay, don't sing.
No? Okay.
Oh, bit of white.
But why not?
But why, Mum? But why? I don't know. No. I don't know what colour I'm going to do her hair yet. I haven't thought of any of that. We just sort of... I just started with the tiger because I wanted to do the tiger.
Should be a red. Should be a redhead.
More than anything.
A really vibrant redhead.
A redhead. Really? She has got a couple of freckles on her face here. I just coloured over them.
Like, you know, that...
Might have to use a different brand of pencils to do redhead. There's not really bright, vibrant colours in this set.
Mm-hmm. Night, Selena.
Night, Selena.
Best, yeah, I better get moving.
No, I'm moving. I'm leaving, so give me a sec.
Okay.
Alright, guys, we'll finish it off tomorrow, but that's all I've done of her today. Tomorrow? Finish her off next week.
Yes.
My brain's not working. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Came out awesome, though. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I'll see you patrons on Thursday and everyone else Friday. I'm doing nothing on Friday. I don't know yet. But we'll figure something out. Oh, cute.
Got her teddy.
There you go. She's got her teddy now. She's gone off to have a sookie bum. And a snuggle. That's my chair in the background there. Very cute. Orange in Prismacolor. Oh yeah, they've got some good oranges, I guess.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for watching. See you next time.